All right, good morning and or afternoon chat. We're going to be working on the porch swing. Hopefully we can finish it today. Just making sure all the streams are running. For some reason we got banned on TikTok again. I don't know what. Or suspended our live streaming again. I don't know why, but either way, we're here. Looks like all of the other streams are working just fine. Sweet. So we can close TikFinity because, well, TikTok ain't a thing. So we were working on the port swing last time and we played some games, but afterwards, after the batteries died, but they all are charged. So we should be moving right along today. I'm a little late today. One of my dads was here and we were talking. I'm gonna grab the wood from the inside the door real quick. I'll be right here. Oh, I gotta grab my gloves too. Oh. You are already out. Go on. Go lay down. Grab all the tools. So, I was trying to figure out what the average high back measurement was, and it seemed like it was anywhere from 32 to like 40, I guess. That's what I was getting up with from different things, so I'm probably going to go with a 35 back. And I think that will work. I just gotta grab more tools, and then I gotta grab the batteries and the wood. We'll get that bottom all screwed down. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome. Hope you're having a good morning and or afternoon. Whatever it is in your time zone, we're just setting up to get ready to work on the project today. We already got that bottom all cut out. I just need to screw it in and then we'll get started on the back. So how's everybody's weekend? Anybody do something spectacular? So the kids' grandfather or grandpa showed up with his faster four-wheeler, so the boys at least got excited and rode the four-wheelers a lot this weekend. The girls were at their real dads. We also went and played cards at my mom's. Yesterday, was Alexander's birthday. He just turned 8. He wanted a strawberry cake with strawberry frosting, so that's what he got. Oh, I gotta get the screws. Do. a little chillier this morning. Alright, let's get this laid out how we had it. I'll pre-drill some holes. Good morning, Nellie. How you doing? And/or afternoon, whatever it is in your time zone. Did you have a nice weekend? Do anything spectacular? All right. Oh, excuse me. What am I doing? JR, I'm working on a porch swing. I am using 2x4 extra flooring that we got spare to furnish it with wood instead of cloth because the cloth went bad. Plumber's crack. I have a belt on. I'm trying to hide it from you guys. I already had these cut out from our stream last week, Thursday. I just never nailed them down yet or screwed them down yet. So I'm going to get these ones screwed down, and then we got to start measuring for the back, which I'm going to do a high back. Give a little head and neck support. Give me 1 second, I'll check on those messages. I hear you all typing over there. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Just doing little things. It was actually my wife's idea to get this with this flooring, which I liked it. It's gonna be silky a little bit, but she was also gonna get some cushions for it, so make it nice and comfortable. And plus, I didn't like the cloth because the cloth made it hard to get out of, especially for grandparents and stuff. And plus, you have to keep replacing it. And plus, with this system, with the way I have it, I can just unscrew the two little straps. It's just a little bar U-strap. And I can just take it right off and clear coat it. So I can just clear coat it every year so I don't have to worry about it getting rotten and stuff. And the top's going to be the same way. Just going to have a 2x4 across the bottom. And then a 2x4 with the U-straps on that bar. And then I can easily clear coat it and seal it every year. And it shouldn't go bad. Do. Yeah, I wanted to make sure my bit wasn't too big. I'm just gonna drill 2 holes. Maybe it'd help to have a battery. La la. Go. Do 2 more here. Voila. Get this out. What do I do with my screws? Yeah, let's make it popular. Unpainted, thank you for the offer, but I'm good. Uh-oh, where'd my bit go? There it is. All right. And for this, I'm just using deck screws. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I probably don't need these gloves right now for this. Uh-oh. My ring came right off. Go. Da 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 da. Ooh, I sunk that one a little deep. Oh well. Don't need to be perfect. Just needs to do its job. Oh, this is sliding back. Oh no. Oh no! I have to make sure I do each one. There you go. Go. My headset's falling off my head, chat. Ugh. Trying to tighten it a little bit, but watch it be too tight now. That's not too bad. All right. Do. La 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 la. No, don't lose the bit. There we go. Moving. Well, I'm getting warm now. Black sweater is warm, absorbing all that sun. Oh, I'm gonna tighten my belt up. I'm tired of pulling my pants up. There we go. That one's good. Don't have to realign that one. I was a bit close to the edge, to be honest. Hopefully we don't get no split right there. Ah. Whew. Something on your back. Bending lower like that constantly, hey? Whew. We're almost there. Push through, get it done. We can work on the back. That didn't feel right. Well, it's in a spot, so. Dun dun dun. If I was getting real technical, I probably would have snapped the line and stuff to make them all straight holes and everything, or pre-drilled them properly before I put them up here, but yeah. They're most likely going to be covered with padding anyways, so I'm not that concerned. I'm more concerned that the function works, not the quality. you get this one a tapper. Tap, tap, tap-roo. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Gutter is dripping from that corner. I was like, what the heck am I hearing dripping? So close, but yet so far away. Oh boy. Ba-ding! I wonder who that was. Somebody messaged me. Could be the... Thanksgiving group chat. Because that's another thing, chat. I'll be up in Michigan for Thanksgiving break starting this Friday. So I won't be on the gaming stream, but I might try to see if I can do some mobile stuff like we're doing right now. I don't know what we'd be doing though. All right. just like that, we got a seat. Obviously, there won't be stuff under us, but whew. So now we just gotta work on the back. I gotta go get 2 more 2x4s from the backyard. We're gonna have to pound the nails out of them, cut them to length. Now I'm gonna sand this edge off because I don't want people cutting themselves, rubbing their pants, shorts off. Maybe somebody's in a skirt or a shorts, slice the back of their legs, especially if it's a little kid and they can't put their legs all the way down. I don't want them right there on that. So I'm gonna sand that edge off, round it off. Think about the little ones. I think it's about right height, especially because the back will be about right where I'm sitting right now, I feel like. After you put the 2x4 here, probably can't see it on the vertical, but not too shabby, eh, chat? Here, let's put the chat down for a second so I can see what you guys see. Not too shabby. If I say so myself, which my opinion don't matter, right? All right, let's get this lined up. There you go. All right, I'm gonna go grab the hammer because I left that in the house. Then I'm gonna go out back, grab the 2x4s, bring them up here so we can get ready to cut them to length, knock the nails out. All that fun jazz. Alright, I'll be running around the house real quick, chat. Let me get my gloves. What do I do with my other glove? There it is. Oh, let me grab it. Should grab the tape measure. Pretty sure I needed it. What was it? 63 1/4? Just make sure to grab over 63 and then we'll cut the length. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. I'll still be in your ear, but you won't be able to see me. I mean, you might be able to see me like right about now. If I put my hands up and jump, maybe. Alright, so I need over 63. For dry sun, a little moisture in the ground. Let's see. That's really great. That one. right. Trying to work a little bit faster today, chat. That way the phone don't die before we get this done. So I apologize if I'm not talking as much, or talking directly to you as much. I'm trying to keep us moving right along. Alright, let's get these nails out. Whatever I did with the hammer. Nothing like repurposing things, huh? Free projects. I love it. Love that feeling. We're almost there. At least with the first board. Oh, chat. I'm getting warm and I don't like it. Alright. Now I can pull all them out. I'm gonna strip. I'm starting to get sweaty. So, trying to think what else happened this weekend that I haven't mentioned already. Oh, been doing so much riding lately. It's that's hollow right there. What the heck? Man. Okay. That's weird. Anyways, been doing so much riding this weekend around in the yard. I almost forgot what the kind of workout it is, just riding quads and stuff. I was actually sore the other day from riding. I was like, oh my lord, what the heck? I ain't as young as I used to be, apparently. Oh, we got a message from somebody. I'll check it here in a sec. Alright, one board down. One more to go. Check this message real quick. A photo for my uncle. I'll have to check it later. If I go click on messages while I'm streaming to you guys, it'll mess it up. So, can't do that. Sadly. Come on. Work smarter, not harder. See, moving it back and forth, when in reality, if I would have just came to this end and did 4 or 5 of these nails, right? It would have held it up for me to do the whole middle. Smarter, not harder, chat. That one I'm just going to have to pound in, I guess. There, now look. Not standing up. I can beat them all out. There, now we flip-a-rooney it. And they're all up. Just like that. Okay. Headset's about falling off again. That almost flew off the porch. I don't want that. I don't want nails in the yard. apparently, while I was pounding on this one, pounding these nails out, it split. That's kind of bummer. Well, alright, now I gotta figure out the measurement here. And I'm probably gonna have to put a clamp on each end of that one, at least the bottom one. So I might have to let it hang out a little bit. So whatever my measuring is, I'll add like what, probably 2 inches. Probably 2 inches for each side for the bracket. So I'm pretty sure this bottom originally was 63. Yeah, 63. So we'll go with a 60. I want 2 inches for each side. I think that will sit right off there. So we'll go to 63, and then that one will probably be a 60, what, 7? That way I can have a 2-inch thing for the bracket. Alright, so we'll go 63 for the top one. I should put it about perfect. Is that a square edge? That don't look like that edge is square. No, it's not. Alright, so I'm going to put a new edge on that. Hopefully it'll be close with the frame. I don't know how much it's warped or nothing. I gotta get a pen, chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Right back. Oh, I hear a message. I'll be there in a second. Just grabbing a pen. Bruce Wade. Yo, what's going on? Good, my boys. Going good. I'm got the bottom of my porch swing screwed down. I'm now cutting the 2x4s that will be across the back for the top to mount to, the top flooring boards to mount to. So I'd say we're about halfway there. I already got the nails on them. I'm just squaring off one of these ends to this 2x4 and getting ready to cut her to length, and we should be getting this first board up. But what about you? How are you doing today? It's fine. Is it still morning or afternoon? Whatever it is in your time zone? I still got a nail in this one that I missed. Give me 1 second, I'll read that message. Let me just pout this out real quick. There we go. You're doing all right? That sounds good. I'd rather hear great or amazing, but all right is satisfying enough, right? Did you do anything spectacular this weekend? Might get loud here in a second. I'm about to turn the saw on, cut this edge off. Shouldn't be too loud, seems how it's all battery, but... You know what, I forgot my safety glasses, chat. Oh, I'm gonna go grab those off the counter. Alright, now we gotta measure. My square. I swear, chat, if my head wasn't attached, I'd lose it. What the heck did I do with my square? Oh, there it is. It's under you guys. What are you hiding it from me for? Make sure that this is the right depth. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's see how that fits up here. It's a little tight. That's what I was going for, but it's probably too tight for personally. Look at that little sliver there. Let's see how that works. Aha, yeah. That's what we want. I might need to flip that. Those nails busted out the back of it. All right. I just gotta get these brackets on the back of that piece. I think I have a bag of these open somewhere. There we go. I gotta scooch around here. I'm gonna read that message here before I walk back there, but what are you doing right now? Right now, I am working on a porch swing. That's what this is. I'm putting in. This used to be a cloth porch swing, but we've replaced it so many times, and I'm tired of it going bad. So now I'm furnishing it with wood instead. This is all the flooring that we got in the back room. That we were going to use for the floor in here, but we got a whole new pallet of it, so this is all just spare, random stuff. So I'm furnishing it with this, and I'm only having it on with brackets, so I'm going to be able to take the brackets off, and I can just clear coat it every year, so I won't ever have to worry about it getting water damage and stuff. So I can take the back panel off, and then take the bottom panel off, and every year spray over it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Da 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 da. Oh, I almost stepped on my pen and broke it. You do it all yourself? I mean, I'm just doing the wood myself, yeah. I mean, the metal frame itself was pre-existing, store-bought. But this is like, gosh. This was my grandma's, which is the kids' great-grandma, which she lives down the road, but this was at her old house in Michigan. We're currently in Kentucky. Man, I was a kid when she had this, when she first got this brand new. So this is probably at least almost 20 plus years old, maybe. The cloth has been replaced a bunch of times. But I'm just revamping it my own way now. I currently live in Kentucky, but was originally born and raised in Michigan. I didn't move down here till after my kids were on the way. Yeah, my kids are, well, one of them just had a birthday yesterday, so he's 8, and I got another one turning 9 in February. Those are my blood, those 2 boys, and then I got 2 stepdaughters. One 12 and another one 15. Bet you get all the single moms in your town. I'm married. Married as can be, happily. No single moms here. Got it locked down. Let me put these 2 brackets on real quick. I'll read that, and I'll put these 2 brackets on real quick. I was just playing. Yeah, I get it. I get you were. Yeah, my wife be getting my behind if I be talking about like that. Let me put these brackets on, and I'll read your message here in a second. Hopefully I don't get too pushed off here. Or I can slide this forward a little bit. There we go. Give me 1 second. I'll be right there to read that. Oh, come on. Come on. Man, I hate wearing these gloves sometimes. It makes it so impossible to hold anything. Remember to saw these off too, because they stick out. Because I grabbed a little bit too big of screws, but it's okay. I recommend not doing it that way, chat, because it's bad for your hands, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. What was that? Oh no, I just dumped my screws. Come on. There we go. All right, we get these screws picked up, and I'll be right there to read that message. All right. There we go. Oh. I don't want to bother you, do your work. It's all good. All good. Ain't no bothering. What's the point of going live to chat to people if I don't at least stop and chat once in a while, you know what I mean? Alright, so now we need to put one more down. 2x4. And that one I want to make a little bit bigger. Because I gotta have the bracket at the end. I don't want to put the bracket right at the end. I guess I don't have to put the bracket at the end. Anyways, let me, oh, I gotta get the angle grinder out. Shoot. So I can grind them off, because I didn't have a sawzall blade, a metal sawzall blade. Alright, let me, I don't know why I'm putting them on. Let me go grab the angle grinder. Oh, I gotta get the garage door opener. I haven't opened the garage. Hey, oh. Hey, oh. Kind of weird, chat. I go in there and both my dogs didn't jump at me or nothing. They were just laying there peacefully. Normally they're like, "What are you doing, Dad? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me jump on you! Let me lick you! Let me." All peaceful. I'll be right there to read that message. I'm just walking down to the garage to grab the angle grinder real quick. And cord. On my way back. La-di-dee, la-di-doo, la-di-da. Oh, they're barking. Dad, you mess with the garage. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ugh. Hey, yo, Andika. Sound like Queen song. What I was saying was sounding like a Queen song? I'm gonna walk in the door real quick and plug this extension cord in. I'll be right back. There we go. Let's see if we got the power. Alright, I'm cutting these off real quick. There we go. Note to self, chat. Next time, make sure you grab the right size screws. Alright. Now, we gotta measure this board, 2x4. I think I wanted to cut it at, what was it, 67? Was that right? Ooh. Because that was 63, and that should be about the same. Yeah, 63. But then I was wanting to put a bracket over this, which actually I might not be able to put a bracket over it because that's going to be in the way anyways. So we'll probably just forget about it. We'll do a 65-inch board. That way it overlaps a little bit over the thing. And then we'll mark an inch on each side so we can line it up with the thing properly. So there's an inch overlay on both sides. And then we'll be able to just put our boards on after we cut them. So let me make sure this edge is square. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Where's the pen? There's the pen. Found the pen! Alright. I'll have to go a little bit farther down than that. I can't see the line. There you go. Get a 2x4. Put under here. There we go. Where's my saw? Shake the dust out of it. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we got a squared edge. And I lost my tape measure. I'm horrible. Yeah, you guys are supposed to be here to... There we go. So I said 65, right, chat? 65. There we go. I'll mark my inch. Also, square, 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 square. Speaking of square, I got a little story. I used to work in construction with my stepdad, doing drywall, painting, framing, you name it, basically anything. Well, we worked for this one person. I won't name no names, but we worked for him for quite a few years, and every house you end up getting in after his framing crew was in it was always off. And I don't mean just a little bit, like most are. I mean, like, sometimes end up being inches off. Well, one time we were in a rough patch where we were working, and he was having a hard time coming up with enough paychecks and stuff. You know how the trait goes once in a while. But we were working in this one place. It was an addition for his old man's house. This may have been, well, I'm maybe 7, 8 years ago, maybe a little less. But anyways, we were working on this addition. Had a bath addition and everything. It was because their little house was 2-story, and they were trying to make more of the living space, bedroom, and a bathroom on the bottom floor to make it easier because they were getting an elderly couple. And well, anyways, one of the closet spaces was maybe a 3x3 or something like that, and it was a corner closet, so it was like the door was here and it kind of like curved around and kind of was more of almost a triangular type shape. But anyways, from that little bit from one side of that closet to the other was off almost a whole 2 to 3 inches or something like that. It was ungodly amount, and we were drywalling that one at that time. We weren't part of the framing crew at that time yet, because he still had enough crew before they quit and stuff. Basically before we got into hotels. But anyways, we told him, hey, there's an issue with this framing. What do you mean? Like, just from a closet space, you're almost 3 inches off. He's like, no, my framing crew and all that is never off within a 1/16 of an inch, and and ever since then his nickname became Square. Every time he was around, Square, Square, Square. Square. So that's the joke whenever I say Square. So you guys know that I'm picking on somebody. And he that shall not named. I'm sorry if you see this, but it's just a funny haha. Alright, let me get back to work, chat. Oh my lord, chat. I wasn't supposed to cut that. I'm an idiot. I marked my 1 inch for my thing. Good thing I didn't cut the other end yet. Alright. Try this again. 1 inch. This is for my overhang. Now 65 from that. Got a nail in this one too. Right with the hammer, there it is. Where did my mark go? When your eyes don't work like they used to before. Mark my 1 inch for there. There we go. go. And there's my backing. And then we put the boards right on top of that. Now, we were going to go with a 35. Because 32... trying to figure out we're about a foot off of that. And this is basically 19. So 19 plus 12 is what? Basically 32, right? That was to the top of my head, and I like to give it a few inches for somebody taller than me, so we'll go with about 35. That's what I would like to go with. So, here in a second, I'll go get the flooring for that section. I already got the longer pieces separated for it. And we'll cut them all at 35. And call it a win. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'll need 13 pieces again. And we measured that that was 63, right? So my outside pieces will have to be cut. It's actually under 63. About 62 3/4. So about I have to have 1 1/8 inch. 62 3/4. So 1 1/8 inch off of each, right? That'd be about 1 1/4 inch. Or it'd be 2 1/4 inch. Yeah. All right, so let me go get all that out here. So that way we can get ready to start cutting all that. Measure it all out, blah, 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 blah. And I will be with you guys in a moment. I'll be in and out a couple times, you'll see me, but... And I'm still here in chat talking, so you'll hear my motor mouth. Sorry if it's annoying. I apologize. At least you're not my wife, and she has to deal with it for the rest of our life, right? One of ours life. So I needed 13, right, chat? 13 at 35? Do do do. Do no no no. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and then we got 2, 5, 6. How many did I say I needed yet? Was it 13? 1, 2, 4, 6. This one out because I don't know if that other stack was even or odd of dark color wood to light color. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. There we go. Take a little breather for a second, chat. I need to organize this according black, dark, white, dark, white, dark, white, dark, white. Because there's two different colors. There's a light color and a dark color. Now, technically for contrast, I'd like to do the opposite. So I started with the dark on the outsides because there's an odd amount of boards. So dark, light, light, dark, light, and then it finished with the dark. I would like to do the opposite for contrast. So light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. Oh. I'm glad it ain't as cold as it was anymore. I'm sure there's more cold to come, but always is. Just like there's always more hot to come. Till the end of your cycles. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, my grandpa got his appointment moved up to get his cancer looked at, so I'm glad that's kind of getting pushed forward for him. Sadly, we're going to be gone for that appointment up in Michigan. But what do you do? We'll be back and we'll be able to see him and go. I just want to be there for him whenever they do what he's got to do for it, for sure. Anyways, get the mine off. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and start doing this. So I want lights, white, darks. So let's get a stack going. So this is light. We'll put this on top. And then we'll try to organize this accordingly. So light. That's a dark. That's a dark. We don't want that. We want light. And then dark. And then light. Wait. Wait, is this a complete different mix? Light. Dark. I don't know what these two are. These kind of off. White. Dark. Maybe that is a light. Dark. Light. Dark. Light. I guess we'll count that as the dark. And then a light. All right. Let's count these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's how many we needed. I really like the look of this board, though. I might switch this out for one of the dark ones, to be honest. I really like the look of it. Put that there. Yeah, that's a pretty board, I think. Okay, so we'll put this board up. We'll go through and mark all these at 35. And this one I also got to take 1 inch and 1/8 off. Okay, where's pen? Square. Tape measure. Trying to think here. The one thing is with these, let me lock this real quick. Is on that back, I don't know if I would want to leave that. See, these have a lip on here. I guess that part won't matter too bad because it's extended out. I think that'll be fine. As long as we make sure we keep pulling from that side, because that lip, that's fine. But the indent one, I didn't want to leave because that'd be soft. I don't want to leave a soft section. All right, I think that'll be all right. So 35. Then this also needs to have 1 inch and 1/8 off. Oh, I'm so used to doing this like drywall, but I shouldn't do it that way. Man, I just got a sliver. Come on. Of course, just don't want to draw on this damn thing. Come on. I wish I had a contractor's pencil. See if I can find a different pen or something. This one's broken. It keeps coming unsnapped. Excuse me. Let's see if this pen will work better. For the most part, that worked. Alright, let me get this cut. I gotta rip this real quick. Rip it with this jigsaw, I guess. It's not perfect. I'd say not bad from our last our work from our first day. Already see an improvement for us only using it a few times now. So that, just like that. All right. Now it's cut all the rest, the length. And that last one, we just gotta make sure we do 1 inch and 1/8 again on the opposite side. Another thing is we gotta make sure we're pulling from the same side every board. See where our battery's at. Man, we're down 26% already. That's crazy. Oh, we're on the wrong side to be cutting. All right. Oh, I took the battery out for this. No mail for us today. Right. Five. backwards. Oh, hopefully we can finish this today, chat. I think there's an old man down the road. He's curious what I'm doing. He keeps driving by over and over again, like in a circle. Oops, I gotta square that. Oh, sticking out. It's the right side. What did I do with the tape measure? Dropped it that way. Oh, 35, 35, 35. That one's backwards. Go. So I'm not doing a lot of talking, chat. I'm trying to rush a little bit. I want to get this done before the phone dies. I don't have a battery pack yet to keep this mobile IRL stuff going for too long. It's definitely the next thing on the agenda, as well as a tripod. And a phone mount for the tripod, obviously. It's backwards too. I already have one. Oh. Picked out that I'm looking at getting. It's a nice one. I can't remember the name of it though, to be honest. So it's backwards. But the total set is like almost $90 for the nice thing. But the tripod can also be broken down, so I can put the camera on the bottom of it. So I can put the tripod way up in the air, and I can put the camera or the phone on the bottom of it, pointing straight down. So we can do food cooking content, or you can see me hands-on. Like if I wanted to, I could put it right here, put it way up. You can see what I'm doing right here, hands-on. I think that would be cool, so you guys can see actually what I'm doing instead of just staring at my ugly face. I mean, maybe some of you want to see my face. I mean, that's cool too. Either way, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you like the content, make sure you consider smacking that like, follow, subscribe, whatever's free on the platform you're watching on. Again, we are on multiple platforms, so if you want to help support the other channels and help them grow, type in at DEKline HQ for the main headquarters where I go live. And then also on YouTube, there's other DEKline channels, gaming, IRL, live VODs, or gaming VODs, IRL VODs, where I break down further content. If you want specific content, either the gaming or the IRLs, they are somewhat newer, so there's not much content on them on the gaming VODs and the gaming separate channel. It's something I just got into starting for you guys to help you find the content that you're desiring. I think I jagged that one a little bit. Yep. Oh well. Do 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 do. $35. Now this one is the one that we got to rip also, so. All right, now I got to remember which side I got to rip. This side. Fuck. God damn it. Damn it, and it moved. And this pen ain't fucking working now. It's just not writing on this. This is ridiculous. Come on. Good enough. All right. Okay. Gotta cut that off. Let me see what my phone's at. 16%. All right. I gotta rip this real quick, and then we'll get to screwing this on really fast, and hopefully we can have it done before the phone dies. I didn't even check what time it is. Oh, my arm. Getting tired. I think that blade's getting a little dull. All right. I think we did her. Ba-ding! Getting messages. Cell phone messages, that is, chat. All right, we can put this over here for a second. Now this part shouldn't matter because it's dark light anyways. So we'll go like this. Whoops. Ooh. Go. It's like, why won't that one go together? But we got it. Alright, why won't that one go together? Okay, that can't do. No. Why won't this one go together? There we go. Okay. Just want to get a dry fit before I screw it down, but it's kind of getting hard to dry fit right now because it keeps wanting to slide out at the bottom. Right now it's kind of not even all the way back. Come on. All right. So I need to take another 1/8 of an inch off of both of these. These ends. Yeah. Another 1/8 of an inch off of both of them. What's my battery at? 9%. Well, I think shave see, we were at what? 20-something%. Well, I guess I'm gonna pile these up, get this cleaned up before the phone dies. What time is it? 1:12. %, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to screw it down and stuff fast enough. So yeah, we're gonna just pile this up. I'll finish this probably tomorrow. Sliver in my hand again. I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream because the wife's gonna be home in about an hour anyway. So by the time I get this cleaned up, I'm not even gonna be able to get on the game or nothing because she wanted to do some stuff. But other than that, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you're tuned in, make sure you consider hitting that like, follow, subscribe, whatever's free on the platform you're watching on. If you want to help support the other channels, like I said, we're live on multiple. Just type in @DEKline HQ, and you can type in @DEKline Gaming or IRL if you want more content like this. IRL if you want my gaming content. Gaming. Help support the channels and help us grow. It'd be greatly appreciated. But other than that, I hope you have a good morning, after night, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Just gotta click over here and end stream on the desktop. Again, have a good night, morning,